The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. Now, here's Nurkic. A look at the starting group for Athens. Tries it from 19. That one's in. His first shot this game. And when you were faced with back-to-back games, did that factor into your game planning at all?
Not really, Kevin. I mean, it factored into what we did in preparation. You know, practice the day before the back-to-back set. But I was a one-game-at-a-time guy, and whatever it took to win that night was what we were going to do. And then we'd worry about the second game when that one was over.
And Oden sends it back, and he recovers it. And here is Athens now. The pass to Seibert. Here's Oden. That shot, no good. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And that one is hammered home.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
All the officials are all over that one.
Athens shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for two.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
From deep three-point land, and Oden sends it back. Tries again, and Nurkic gets it to go. Nurkic has got his second bucket.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
It's tipped. Knocked away. And now Athens on the break.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
The shot, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Seibert. Again, Athens.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Another three for Athens. Seibert's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Now, right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways.
Number one.
Very challenging to defend.
Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the...
Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Inside, the alley-oop layup, very well done.
My goodness, save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Passes to Seibert. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Seibert's got 9 points.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
Lets it go with the three. Sinks the triple. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Here's Oden, and it's Oden finishing it off.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Here's Seibert. Pass to Oden. Shoots over Nurkic. Shots good from Oden. He has 6.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. To the left wing. Dobbins. That 3 off the mark. Here's the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Wood in the post. Working on Nurkic. Shots good from Oden.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up. And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
And now Athens on the break. Finished off the break. Oden's got 10.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Dobbins. Pass to Wood. Beyond the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Athens.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Gallardo. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
The pass to Seibert. Another 3 for Athens.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Here's Gallardo. And the 3-ball is good. 6 points for him.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Oden kicks to Wood. Dobbins. The offensive rebound. There's the three. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Finishes in style with a double clutch jam.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They now take the lead.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Uses both hands to slam it down. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Wood with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
Coming off the floor for your home team, Kalu.
Athens on D to the middle and stolen by Oden. Here's Seibert. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 4-point Athens lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Sykes. Again, Athens.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Over to the left wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Dobbins. A three-pointer, no good.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes. The last couple seasons, so OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And it's Wood with the ball for Athens. With the drive, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Wood's got 13.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And Oden sends it back. .112 left here in the first quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one. He has 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Nailed from three-point land.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here's Gallardo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
To the paint. Stolen away. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Here's Sykes. Here's Oden. It's blocked. Here's Gallardo. Moves back up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor.
Athens, 55.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Athens ahead, leading by a point. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And for Athens, back to Wood. Athens moving the ball around. Here's Sykes. Basket good. 8 points for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and he dunks it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Oden again, Athens.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Jams it straight down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Athens.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
The tray. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
The layup off target. Athens leading by 8. Sykes. Wallace covering. Shot from the wing. Again, Athens.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press him in.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Here's Gallardo going inside.
And just like you want to see assertive basketball.
He threw that one down, Greg, so hard you could feel the strength over here. And oh boy, a lot of contact. Takes the call and will shoot two. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 13.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good. Nice job down low. And it's Wood with the ball for Athens. Takes a three. Another three for Athens.
Three with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Count that bucket.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Athens leading by 9. Fires from way outside. Taylor with the rebound. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Athens. Oden's got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts up a deep three. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Plenty of space. And it's in there.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Passes it to Seibert. Fires away from way outside. He misses his 3rd shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Now here's Oden. T right on him. Out to the wing. Seibert passes to Oden.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Man, way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Seibert. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Out of bounds, Athens takes possession.
Athens ball.
On Tuesday and then on Thursday.
And looking at the Vancouver matchup, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
From 11 feet away, misses. 4th time against 7 makes in this game. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
The line for 1.
Wood with it. 16 points for him. Dobbins. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now. On the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And here's Wood outside. Taylor with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Oden, and it's Oden finishing it off.
Assisted.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
The ball goes to
out of bounds. Athens takes possession.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Athens leading by 6. From deep three-point land, Athens gets it back in a new 14. Dobbins, the baseline J, off the mark.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Shoots it up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 21. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Athens on D. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's now only a 1-point Athens lead.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Back to Wood. Pass to Seibert. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sykes. And it's good for 2. And Athens leads by 3.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Driving inside, and they'll get another chance. Goes up again, and he gets it to go.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Into the lineup for your home team, Wallace.
Gallardo, good covering. Gallardo, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Pass to Taylor. That's at 5. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Oden. Again, Athens.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the inside. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Athens. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. 6 games out. From deep, Wood.
And he has not been able to keep up that pace he had going in the first quarter.
Oh, wow! What a great move inside.
That is incredible.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Dobbins. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Power down with both hands.
And that is a punch to the jaw. This game, as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game.
Ooh, I don't think he planned it too far in advance. That was one of those things, Greg, that just happens. Nice defense from Wallace. 1 second separate in the shot clock and game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Who's watching here?
Now the pass to Seibert. Another shot, and that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And a close game so far through the first.
With the score, your home team, 100.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. Most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Checking out Athens. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Five on the clock. Dobbins misses the three. Taking a look at Athens. Nobody near Nurkic. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Nurkic has got 16. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Nurkic against Wood. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Athens. Oden's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Count that one. He's got 21.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like it. How they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Got a piece of it. Here's Nurkic. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Seibert. 20 points for him. Here's the break. Puts up a deep three. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. That's tipped. They recover it. And here's Wood outside. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage. Make him defend out on the perimeter.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Nurkic against Wood. Passes it to Nzosa. Let's go. And that's off the glass and in. Nzosa's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
From deep, Wood, another 3 for Athens.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
It's good. And it's Wood with the ball for Athens. They lead by 1. Here's Seibert. And it's a great finish! Oh,
oh my gosh.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Shot's good from Oden. Oden's got 28.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Drops one in from the wing. He's got 23.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Launches from deep. Knocks down the three ball. 17 points in the game. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
For the away team.
It really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
The first one falls. All free throws good from Wood. And here's Nurkic. 19 points in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
Sykes. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Floats it up for Hill. And Oden pulls it down. Oden's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hits the outside fadeaway. Oden's got 30.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Sykes. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Off the inbound and finished off by Nurkic.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Now here's Oden. Defense right on him. Pass to Wood. Back to Oden. Just 5 on the clock. The 10-footer. And that one, good. Oden's got 32 points in the game.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
It's hauled in by Wood.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Shot's good from Oden.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Wood against Nurkic. Over Wood. That's it. And the Athens lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Nurkic.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now Oden. He's got 34. Rob. Here's Nzosa. Guarded by Oden. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Third personal foul, second team.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Athens.
Well, you got to love their aggressiveness on the offensive glass. They have just refused to give up on any of the plays.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Pass to Wood. Here's Seibert. Six to shoot. Trying to get open is Oden. And it's Seibert missing. And there's the pass to Nzosa. And it's a great finish! Oh, my. And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow. Oden passes to Seibert. It's intercepted, and they're on the break. Here's Nzosa. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Seibert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Seibert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
For the 3, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw.
See it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out and seem much more motivated here in the
it from downtown. 26 points for him.
They've been able to get these good looks.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Athens moving. Athens with another miss. Nzosa with the bucket. Nzosa's got 12 points here in the second half.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
And that one's good. Seibert.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And here's Wood outside. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And it's Oden finishing it off.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And here's Wood outside. No good. This number 7, he's made 8 from the field. A 3 from Hill. It's hauled in by Athens. Oden's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Another steal. And they're running. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game. and keeping the defense on their heels.
Back to Wood. Clock at 4. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Hill throws it down.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dobbins connects from three-point range.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well.
148, Athens, 141.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision-making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Pass to Nurkic. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Nurkic has got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And for Athens, Dobbins hands it from downtown.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
And for Athens, here's Seibert. Another 3 for Athens.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Throws it up high, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Nurkic against Wood. And Nurkic gets it to go. Nurkic has got 29.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And Athens calls time here. And now, we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And that one is good. He's got 24.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And that one's good. Seibert.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Oh, wow, what a good move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
The shot's good.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Well, that's all about effort. He knows how much each bucket means right now, and he's clearly willing to fight for it. Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Nurkic can't hit. Now Athens with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Oden.
Free throw good, Oden. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line. It's halftime.
Pass to Nurkic. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And there's the drop. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look. I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. 28 points for him.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Wood with it. No good on the triple. From the arc. Drills it from outside.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
They need this. And again for 3.
Unbelievable.
Here's Nurkic. Gets a very good look and converts. Nurkic has got 36.
And here in the fourth, he's carrying this team right now. 5 of 7 from the field.
Oden passes to Seibert. Into the lane. Out of the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Wood with the bucket.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And Oden sends it back. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Wallace finds Nurkic over Wood. And Oden pulls it down. Oden's got 11 rebounds in the game. Driving to the basket. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
To the right side. Gets the 3-point.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
And it's Wood with the ball for Athens. Trailing by 2. And yes, it's good. Oden's got 44.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's an absolute last thing.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
It's Wood with the drive. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Free throw good, Wood. Here's Nzosa. Launches it from deep. And Oden pulls it down.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Sykes. Wood passes to Seibert. No good on the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Shot's good from Oden. Oden's got 46 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
To the middle, stolen. Inside, and it's Oden finishing it off.
Assisted. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. There's the lob to the hoop. Wood with it, now guarded by Nurkic. Now Wood. Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Athens leading by 3. Here's Sykes. Off target from outside.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
They're talking about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Wood with the bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Nurkic. Pass to Nzosa. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. He can't get it to go. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Yes, 5 points in the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let control.
This one for 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Seibert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tries it from 19. Good. Nothing but net. Seibert's got 40 points.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Nzosa. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Kicks it to Nurkic. Puts up a deep 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Nurkic has got 39. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. Oh, And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Wood in the post. And on Nurkic. Here's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
My. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on them.
Wood can't hit. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter, and finished off by Nurkic.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Knocks down the three.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Got it!
At the rim.
Guarded by Oden.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Frames it from downtown.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
26 seconds left in the game. Out of bounds, Athens takes possession.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
.20 seconds left in the fourth. Wood with it. The pass to Seibert. From deep, he's off from three.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.